Hey guys, what is going on? This is Chris here doing a recap of last night and a look ahead to today's games. Going to give you guys some advice for Wednesday. Anyway, like I said, we'll do a recap last night and look ahead to today's games. A lot of high scores last night, a lot of high scoring games. So a lot of the scores were pretty high last night. So hopefully you guys did pretty well. For the most part, I did pretty good. Only won three in this tournament. Going to be doing some double up and triple ups going forward further. Got a 211, so not too bad. Uh, One of my subscribers actually used it, and he used it in double up, so he didn't do too bad either. You got four times for $22 each, so there you go. Anyway, get into the recap. So I went with Kershaw, 20% owned in this tournament. Looked a little shaky early, but definitely turned it around and got you 66. So definitely we'll take that from him. Next was Evan Gaddis. He actually just got recalled from AAA, so not many people had him. He got me 34.4. Hit the game-winning homer to beat the White Sox in extra innings. So definitely hit value right there. Next was Joe Mauer, got me 18.7. He's only $2,700, so I will definitely take that from him. Um, I thought they'd do a little bit better against Pelfrey, but Pelfrey did half decent. Minnesota's not the best hitting team, so it didn't surprise me too much. But Joe Mauer got me 18. The biggest thing here is all these guys that I have, besides about one of them, are really low owned. So that's the big thing that I'm looking for in tournaments. Mauer only 5% owned, got me 18. We'll take it. Brian Dozier, I did a little Minnesota stack. It worked a little bit. Man, Dozier just been struggling. Really good last year. Just not doing it so far this year. Only got me 3 points. So took a shot with him. Didn't pay off. Next was Jorge Polanco. I think that's how you say it. Just got called up a little bit ago by Minnesota. Got me 12. I'll take it. It's only $2,400. Got me a stolen base and everything. So I'll definitely take 12 points from him. Next, nobody had him at all. Brad Miller went off for 28.5. Could have had the cycle in this one, but got pinch hit for in the ninth inning. So anyway, 28.5 from a guy that was only 2,800. Definitely will take it. Toronto just been terrible, so I just put Miller in there just because I needed some cap room, and he definitely paid off. Next was Miguel Sano. A lot of people had him. As we know, big power, 24.7, so we'll take that from him. Next is Ender Inciarte. Not many people had him either. 15.4, 1.4% owned. That's definitely what I'm looking for. So we'll take that no matter what. Next was Justin Upton. Went with him again. I know he hasn't been doing much, but one of these days I think he's going to have a half decent game. Plus, what I told you earlier with the Chicago Cubs game, want to get a lot of people in that one. Obviously, that didn't work out. Chase Anderson randomly just had a good game, which I think hurt a lot of people. Hayward and Bryant got to him in the ninth inning, but back to Upton, 9.2. I guess I'll take it. Nothing special from him. So 211, I'll take it. Like I said, customers are happy as well. Got a 211. So if you haven't signed up yet, definitely go on and sign up. I'll have my Twitter link in the comment section, and if you don't have Twitter, you guys can email me as well, and get you set up on a package that is right for you. So with that being said, let's get into today's slate. So just by digesting it a little bit, this is not a good slate at all. Not many good stacks for hitters wise, not too many good pitchers. So so far that I can see, not a good slate. So I think this should be a low scoring night. So I think if you get like a 140, 145, you should be able to do half decent. So anyway, let's get into it. So I got you guys a GPP and a 50-50 lineup. So this is a huge GPP. I think some people will do it. Anyway, I'm going with Mike Clevenger. I did a little bit of research on the guy. He's just coming up. Been in the farm system for a while. Actually, Angels drafted him. I was looking at this guy. He's not a bad pitcher. Definitely still finding his way. His strikeouts per nine in AAA were 9 per 9, so I will definitely take that. The only bad thing, his walks per nine were at 4, so strikeout to walk ratio was not good for Clevenger. He has trouble finding the strike zone, so this is a huge GPP. The other reason I kind of like it is because the Reds are in the top 10 in strikeouts, so they like to strike out a lot. Mike Clevenger has a pretty good fastball. In the minors, he was clocked at 96, was his highest. He stays around 93, 94, so pretty good fastball for him. Was watching his curveball, pretty good zip to his curveball. So I don't mind Clevenger. Don't think he's going to get a lot, so definitely don't rely on him a lot. Plus, I don't think his pitch count probably going to be around 75 to 80. Not expecting too many pitches from the guy. So if he gets me, 25 or 30, I will take it. Definitely going to hit value. He's only 3,000. So I think a lot of people are going to have Clevenger tomorrow. With that being said, that opens up a whole bunch of opportunities for you. So I'm going to go with Brian McCann here against Shelby Miller. Shelby Miller's just been downright terrible to start the season for Arizona. McCann kills right-handers, and Miller has an ERA over 6, so I think McCann can get you about 12 to 15 tonight. I will take it. Doing a huge Chicago Cubs stack here tonight. They are facing Jimmy Nelson, Milwaukee's better pitcher, but I really do think Chicago is going to come out here on all cylinders and get about 7-8 runs tonight. They were held for the most point scoreless last night, so I think they're definitely going to come out with a full head of steam tonight and put it to Milwaukee. So I got Rizzo, got Zobrist, got Chris Bryant, and I got Fowler. Definitely stacking that Chicago game, so hopefully that pays out. So definitely like all those guys. Next is Manny Machado. Don't really like him, but there's not really any other shortstops I really care for. Maybe Carlos Correa. Only good thing here, sometimes Taijuan Walker loses the strike zone. Not too much this year, but sometimes he leaves it up in the zone. And, maybe Machado can get to it. They got shut out yesterday against Wade Miley, so one of the best home run hitting teams in the league. So I think, maybe they can get about 5 runs off Walker. Don't know. I don't want to stack too many Baltimore guys out because Walker has been pretty good this year. So I said Fowler. Not going to stack too many St. Louis guys against Colorado because, Colorado hasn't been too bad pitching-wise. Seems like every time I stack against them, it always backfires on me. So I'm going to pick Steven Piscotty. He's been pretty consistent. $3,500. I'm going to pick him here tonight. And last but not least is Adam Eaton against Doug Fister. Doug Fister only throws about 85 to 90. Not an overpowering pitcher at all. Fly ball pitcher for the most part. Really likes his sinker and his splitter. So, I think Adam Eaton will do half decent here. He's pretty aggressive hitter. 3,900. I think Chicago can get about 5 runs off Fister tonight. So I'm going to go with Eaton. So, yeah, that's definitely a lineup that is way out there. I don't know if I'm going to play it or not just because it may be a little risky. Who knows? Maybe put it in 1 or 2 tournaments, but definitely not going to rely on Clevenger that much. So here is your 50-50 lineup that I got you guys. Anyway, this one I'm going to go with Francisco Liriano against Atlanta. Liriano, these last couple games, has not been doing good at all. But as we know, Atlanta is just downright terrible. They have a lot of lefties on their team as well. I think about 5 or 6 of them in the lineup. So, and Liriano does very good against left-handed hitters. So I really do like Liriano tonight. Once again, going to Chris Herman. This guy is in the lineup once again. I really do like him. $3,000. If he gets me 9 to 12, I'll take it. Next, going with Mark Teixeira. In this one, I'm stacking some Yankees in this one. Like I said, Shelby Miller's not a good pitcher anymore this year, so I think Mark Teixeira hitting lefty in a good friendly ballpark maybe get you 12 to 15 as well. Gene Segura 500. Price went up a little bit. Really like the guy. Not too many second basemen out there. Nathan Eovaldi, not too bad of a pitcher. Sometimes he gets a little bit wild, so maybe Gene Sakura can get you, 9 to 12 points. Stacking two St. Louis guys in this one, Matt Carpenter and Jeremy Hazelbaker against Colorado. Shortstop went with Didi Gregorius, really cheap, lefty and righty. Has a little bit of pop once in a while. He can get a home run, so maybe he can get one against Shelby Miller that's been struggling. Went with Brett Gardner. If you don't want to go with Gardner and spend up a little bit more, get Ellsbury. I'd recommend that. And then last but not least, Carlos Beltran. So they're definitely stacking a lot of lefties against Shelby Miller here. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at. As usual, pretty short video. Just kind of a summary. Didn't get too in depth into it. If you guys have any questions or you need some help with your laps or anything like that, or should I choose this guy or should I choose that guy, you feel free to message me on Twitter or on email. As usual, I have both of those in the comment section. Or if you guys want to sign up for the premium lineups, you get 3 lineups per day. Definitely worth it. You guys can email me, and we'll get you all set up. So, with that being said, I think that does it for the Wednesday main slate. So, anyway, if you do enjoy the video, please leave a like. I definitely do appreciate it. If you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button for more awesome videos and advice for each day for MLB. So anyway, if you don't know who I am, I will have my old YouTube in the comment section. Click on that, and then you can kind of find out who I am if you don't know who I am. Been doing Fanduel YouTube for about 3 years now. I've been doing MLB Fanduel for a while as well, so definitely not a noob at it. Been doing it for a while, so like I said, hit me up for advice, or if you want the package, definitely let me know. So with that being said, hope everyone has a good Wednesday, and hopefully can win some money. All right, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow.